Hello everybody, this is Lee Phillips' Journey of Truth. Today is Tuesday, July the 28th. Did I get that right? Yeah, July the 28th. It is 4:20 in the afternoon. I just finished up a video on the repairs being done on Tommy Lee Fuller Road and came home, and as I was coming up Main Street, I saw this equipment staged here at Walgreens. And it looks like that the vegetation that they have had on the corner of the lot is being dug up and done away with. Now this might be in preparation for the things that are going to be happening with the widening of the intersection out here with the turning lanes and all. This might be like the first step that they go through in getting this area ready, or they could have had an issue with something that was underground right here that they need to get to. It looks like they're digging down. It's hard for me to tell. Well, there's wires ripped out of the ground. So evidently they've done something to some of the wiring that's in the ground. I don't remember them having a sign there or anything. So maybe it is just bush removal. Not quite sure. Let me see if I can find something out. I'll be right back. That's a big chunk of concrete right there. Looks like that was holding some kind of post. Something. Well, I'll find out from the manager later on what they're doing. Oh, there's several of those big concrete pieces in there. There was a bunch of them. I wonder what that was. But we'll check it out later. See what's going on. Like usual. Well, we got traffic stopping over the hill. I wonder what they're stopping for. Alright, well, folks, y'all remember, be safe out there. Be good to one another. Do something kind for someone. And y'all have a blessed day. We'll find out what this is later. Alright, so I'm back to give a little bit more information on the dig that went on here at Walgreens. I spoke with the manager of Walgreens, who has been here since the store's been here, and he said that he did not have this done, and that more than likely it was probably the state that did this, whatever it was they pulled out of the ground. So whatever was in the ground had these concrete columns around it, and had electrical power that he had no idea was running off of anything of his. But the only thing close is their sign right there, which he said quit working about 10 years ago. Said it kept having problems every time it rained. I'm just wondering if there was something here that was shorting out when it rained, and maybe it belonged to the state somehow. I just can't imagine what would be buried that would have protective columns around it that they would have to extract and not clean up the rest of the bushes that were there while they had the big dumpster and machine here. It's just weird. And he had no idea that anything was really going on, or who done it, other than either the state or the city. Well, I saw those guys and they didn't look like city guys. They looked like outside contractors. So I don't know, there might have been something in the ground that was buried there, and it would have had to have been when this property was first put in, because this ground level used to be the same ground level as the highway out here. There was no difference in ground level. Just like the ground level at the tire dock is where it's at, this used to be down there also. There was a Standard oil station right here. Gas station on this corner. There used to be a Fina gas station on the other corner over there. So I can't imagine what would have been put in that would require concrete columns around it, because there was no upper ground structure here. Previously on top of the ground. And he said that Walgreens has never had a sign erected over here that would have required any kind of concrete supports or electricity running to it. So I just find that weird. So anyway, I just wanted to add that information to my original video that I did yesterday. And just for those of y'all that want to know, today is Wednesday, July the 29th, and it's 12:35 in the morning, or I guess afternoon now. So this was just an add-on of information to my original video that I did. Ooh, beautiful old Jeep. You know, sometimes it can be just a lot of fun hanging out and seeing what kind of old cars or something, that vehicles that you're gonna see. Alright everybody, until the next time, I'm not going to repeat the whole thing, but y'all be blessed.